Hi team, it's Courtney and I am here to take you through how to cool down after a HIIT workout. We're going to start by lying down on our mats, palms facing open on our back. So let's make our way there now. So we're going to start by lying flat on the back, palms facing up to the ceiling. And we just turn our attention to our breath. Inhaling in through the nose, pausing while the lungs are full, exhaling out through the mouth, and repeat. So with every inhale, we fill our body with energy, and every exhale, we release our body of any tension, any tightness. One more big deep breath. And from here, we're going to start to wriggle the fingers and toes, getting some sensation, some movement back into the body. And just start to look over your left and your right shoulder. So looking from side to side, feeling that nice release in the neck and a gentle head massage as your head is nice and heavy into your mat. And return to center. Inhale. And as you exhale, we hug both of our knees into our chest. From here, we just start to gently rock from side to side. Again, getting a little self-massage in the back until we return to a flat back position. From here, sending that left heel down to the floor, keeping your right knee hugged into your chest. We're gonna make some big circles with that right knee, taking it in and away from the body. This is great for your hips. And you also get a nice glute stretch as you bring it across the body. Alternating direction here. Just enjoying that nice opening of the hip. And from here, we take the right knee across the body onto the left side on the floor, looking over your right shoulder, releasing your right hand out to the side. And here you get that nice rotation, that nice twist all the way through your spine. One more big deep breath here. And return into that flat back position. This time interlacing fingers behind your right thigh. We're gonna send that right heel up to the ceiling, bringing that toe pointing down towards you. So dorsiflexing that foot as we get that nice stretch through the hamstring. Just start to rotate your ankle right and left here. Good. Feeling relaxed. And slowly release that right heel down to the floor. Inhale, fill the lungs. Exhale this time, left knee hugs into the chest. Squeeze your knee in. Big hug. And start to draw those big circles in and away from the body. So remember, you can make these circles as big or as small as you like. Just listen to your body, listen to what it needs, alternating directions, going at your own pace, taking your time. And from here, we take that left knee this time over the right side of the body, looking over your left shoulder and sending that left hand out, stretched, getting that release all through the spine. Just enjoying this feeling here, this lengthening. And as we return to center, start to interlace your fingers behind that left thigh this time, sending the heel up, toe pointing down towards you as we feel that nice release down the back of the leg in that hamstring stretch. Rotating the ankle right to left. Feeling good. Always keeping in control of the breath. And from here, knee comes in, right knee comes in as well. We're going to take a moment here as we hug knees into chest before we gently rock up and down our mat and come into a seated position. Nice. So adjust yourself, seated position, sole of the feet together, knees fanning out nice and wide. Notice here we're going to grow a little bit taller. So really lift up, lengthen through the head, and gently lean that torso in towards the toes. We're leaning forwards here, getting that nice hip opener, that release in the groin. Again, controlling the breathing, slowing that heart rate down. And from here, we either cross our legs or swivel as we come into our tabletop position. So shoulders over wrists, knees underneath those hips. It's your cat-cow. So we inhale, lift the chest, look up to the ceiling, arching that back. Exhale, tuck tailbone under, bringing the chin to the chest. And just flow through this one, taking your time. And maybe you want to add a little side twist as well. If you want to really get into particular areas of the back. Just exploring how you feel here. And when you're ready, return to that nice neutral position. This time we feed the right hand underneath the left. We drop that right shoulder down to the floor and look over your left shoulder. So getting a nice release in the thoracic spine, also a nice shoulder stretch on the right side. A few moments of stillness here before we rise up, and repeat on the left side. So feeding that hand through, dropping the shoulder down, getting that nice rotation. Closing your eyes if that feels good. Just a few more seconds here. And we rise up back to center. Curling the toes under. From here, we're sending hips up into your downward facing dog. A great release for those Achilles and for those calves. So sending the heels down, pressing through the palms of the hands. And from here, we're bringing right foot to right hand, dropping that back knee down, and we're lifting the hands off the floor. From here, we want to tuck the hips under so you get that nice release in your quad. Really lift. If you're feeling good, option to bring it into a back bend. But when you're ready, sweep hands down to the floor, repeating through downward dog. And this time on the left foot to left hand, dropping that knee down, sweeping those hands up. Option to take it into that back bend, or you can just stay upright and stay nice and tall. Good. Last few here before we sweep hands down. Finding that downward facing dog one more time. Pedaling the feet. And this time we walk the feet slightly wider than shoulder width. Hands come in towards the feet and we just hang in ragdoll, gently swaying from side to side. And from here, we're bending through the knee, hands come down to the floor, and we're lifting the chest. So just start to open your knees wide with your elbows and rock from side to side. This will give you that really nice release through the hips, through the knees, and through the ankles. Good. Final few seconds here. We find that ragdoll again in 3, 2, and 1. So hands down to the floor, sending those hips up to the sky. Just start to grab your elbows and sway. One last release in the lower back and in those hamstrings. As you soften the knees, let everything be heavy. And round up through the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Shoulders come back. You stand up nice and tall. Big smile, and you are done. Thank you so much for joining me for this 10-minute cool down. Amazing job.